Tech just cracked while the rest of the market shrugged. The Nasdaq bled 1.47% today and defensives took the wheel, and that split is the whole story going into tomorrow. I'm Max Sterling. This is your StockStory market ritual, for minutes, the numbers, and what they're hiding. So here's the question that actually matters tonight. Is this a one-day AI wobble, or the start of money quietly leaving the trade that carried this entire year? Because if it's the latter, the leadership that's held everything up, Micron, the memory names, the semis, becomes the anchor, not the engine. And the tell isn't the red on the screen. It's who caught the money that ran out. When consumer staples and healthcare are your green on a down day, that's not dip buying. That's defense. The stakes, whether the S&P's tiny loss is masking a real regime change underneath. Look at the spread, because the indices barely tell you. The S&P slipped just 0.51% to 7,533.77. The Dow was basically flat, down 0.2% to 52,552.97. But the Nasdaq dropped 1.47% to 25,881.947, that gap between the Dow and the Nasdaq is the rotation, in one line. Technology was the worst sector at minus 2.24%, dragged by Micron and the AI complex on renewed spending fears and re-escalating U.S. Iran tension. Meanwhile consumer staples ripped plus 2.80%, healthcare plus 2.22%, real estate plus 2.02%. And the VIX, the part people ignored, jumped 6.76% to 16.73. Fear didn't spike, it woke up. Underneath it, Atibekli soared 33.4% to $7.15 on an Eli Lilly deal worth up to $3.8 billion, and Lucid rebounded 8.57% after its CEO shot down bankruptcy talk. Real stories. Just not the index story. Now let me keep score on myself, because that's the deal here. Yesterday I told you the VIX was too cheap for this rotation and would tick back above 16. It closed 16.73. That's a hit, I'll take it. The rest of my recent card has been rougher, and I'm not going to pretend otherwise. The running tally sits at 8 to 11, and I'm still climbing out of that hole. 11 losses is 11 losses. Here's my read. The rotation we've tracked for 2 weeks straight just stopped being subtle. For days, green indexes hit tech quietly lagging, communication leading one day, staples the next. Today the mask came off, tech didn't just lag, it broke, and the defensive money moved with conviction, not caution. That's the storyline advancing. I don't think this is the top of the AI trade, the fundamentals haven't changed in a session. But I think the easy, everyone long semis phase is over, and a VIX at 16.73 is still cheap insurance if you're carrying tech. What I'd actually watch, whether staples holds its bid tomorrow. Defense that persists is a warning, defense that fades was just a flinch. So here's my call, logged. I think the VIX closes above 17 tomorrow as tech's wobble spreads and the rotation gets one more day of legs. Index level, gradable, on the record. Come back and grade me. Same time tomorrow. Subscribe so the ritual finds you.